Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this week's Wi-Fi Wednesday. We're going to be getting started in just 1 minute. And give me just one more sec here. All right, guys, we're getting started right now. Just going to share this live on Facebook. Just wanted to get one thing ready very quickly, and I'm going to share this live right now. So please type in if you can hear my voice and see my screen. Audio good, video good. Great, that's what I want to hear. Now just going to share this live on Facebook and we will get kicked off. All right, guys, so we're getting things kicked off live on Facebook right now, and I want to welcome everybody to Wi-Fi Wednesdays. My name is Kevin Z. I am founder and CEO of My Wi-Fi Networks, and we meet here on Zoom and Facebook Live each and every week to talk about the latest and greatest in Wi-Fi marketing. And I'm going to kind of lay out right now what I've been working on for so long. Again, apologies for those who showed up last week. We actually canceled that last minute. I had an urgent thing to deal with, but everything's resolved. Everything is all good. And I just wanted to quickly catch you up with everything that we have planned the next little bit. And I also want to let you guys know to get really excited because I've been working a very long time on something that everyone has been asking super long for. As you guys know, training and sales is the #1 thing in this business. If you're just getting started in Wi-Fi marketing, the #1 thing you need to know is how to position yourself, what to say, how to get the deal, how to get the lead, how to close the deal. No matter how good this platform is, if you do not know how to sell, and if you cannot sell, you will not make sales, point blank. All right, I don't want to discourage those who think, yeah, I can't sell. But honestly, those who say that they can't sell or they don't know how to sell, it's just pure BS and you're just, pure excuses. I think anybody with the right framework and the right training can learn how to sell. And I missed one: the right framework, the right training, and the will. You have to have the intent. You have to want to make deals. You have to want to close deals to be able to utilize the training properly. So that being said, here is everything that I've been working on and been planning for quite some time. And here's what I plan to release in the next few weeks. So what is coming soon? I want you guys to get really excited because first of all, as you all know, we launched the SH50. It's officially in store. We actually shipped out the first devices on Monday of this week. So those who did the pre-order, you already got your shipping notifications. I actually got my order today. It's actually shipped to my house, so I don't have it here at my office, but maybe I'll jump on later. I'll do an unboxing of what that looks like when you get those devices shipped to you. So I'll be doing a whole bunch of training videos on how to use the SH50. Let me actually just share my video very quickly here, and I will show you guys what the SH50 is, what it looks like. So hey everyone, on video here. So this is the SH50. As you can see, it is super small. That's the size of my hand, and it's just really, really small. So it has a custom label on the back. You basically plug it in via USB power over here, and you also have the LAN and WAN port. You can plug in, you can tether your phone right to this. So all you need is a iPhone cord, just like this. And the way you would tether it is just plug in your iPhone cord there and then plug this directly into your iPhone, just like that. And you use the data from your phone to broadcast here. I'm just going to move this video over because I keep looking to my monitor on the side. There we go, a little bit more focus here. So yeah, what you have is this. You basically tether these two, and you can use this as a mobile hotspot. And you can also, instead of the phone, you can plug in a USB modem right into here. It is also USB powered, so you can use a portable power source. And right in your pocket, you can have a portable Wi-Fi device. So that's the SH50. You can go get them right now at shop.mywifi.io. One thing as well, we do include the power cable, we include a network cable, and we include the actual bricks. So something that looks like this. Again, I'll show you guys the official, but something that you won't get if you order from Amazon is this, right? You have to plug this in. If you want to plug this into a wall, you'll have a power adapter USB, and you'll have the North American power plug. We include this inside the box when you order it from us for 39 bucks. So there really is no better value than that. And this also, I should mention, has presence analytics enabled, okay? Whereas the one from Amazon, we don't have it enabled on that one. This is a special order that has presence analytics enabled, and it also has a content filter, and all the features of the SH100 are in here, in addition to this being now USB powered and mobile tethering. So this is really an awesome device, handles about 15 to 20 simultaneous users, a little bit less range than the SH100 that has some antennas, so it goes a little bit further, but this, if well positioned, will match that performance any day of the week. So that's the SH50, available in the store soon. I'll be doing some more videos on that to show you guys how it works. So that being said, what else do we have planned? We have some scheduled reports. So scheduled reports is the ability to use our new custom report feature that's also launching very soon to say, okay, here's exactly the way I want the report to look. And with a couple clicks, I can schedule that to be sent to my clients, every Friday at 9 a.m. or whatever time you want that to be. That I think is probably one of the most powerful features that we have announced in a long time, because that is the ability for you to continuously remind your clients about why they're paying you. So here's a report, here's all the people that connected, here's the automation report, all that stuff you can automatically send on schedule. We also have new presentations. As you guys know, I teased it a few weeks ago. We're almost finished with all the new PowerPoint presentations, so you'll be able to have those available in both PowerPoint and Google Slide format. Use them as you wish. There's tens, if not hundreds, of slides to choose from. By all means, don't take them all, save them all, but don't use them all in a single presentation. Just cherry pick exactly, depending on who you're trying to talk to, you want to only take the slides that are relevant to your clients. So I'll be sharing those presentations live in the members area shortly. We're also going to be sharing some whole new graphics, some new layouts, some new how it works, connect, create, connect, engage, automate, those kind of graphics. I'm going to be sharing those with you. Also new graphic elements, so other things that you can take to use as part of your marketing arsenal. So different flow diagrams, different how it works, redesigned brochure, redesigned three-page brochure, all that stuff's in the process of getting redesigned. And we're also coming out with new unbranded videos. So high-level walkthroughs, white-level videos of the platform. I know John here has been asking for that, and a few others. So you'll have those available to download and take. We also are launching, the Y is cut off there. Our new Wi-Fi Marketing Academy is actually set to replace our members area. And let me just give you guys a quick sneak peek at what that academy is going to look like here. So what you'll have is the academy. You'll have all these courses to choose from. You'll be able to go through and select each one of them. And let me actually just dive into the admin. I'll show you guys what I'm actually planning on the back end here. So give me one sec, I'll show you guys. But you'll have the ability to connect for free, log in. Now those who have paid accounts, you'll have some VIP training, some VIP content not available to everybody. And we'll be including that for you guys at a later point in time. But basically what you have here is a full-blown academy where you have all of your courses, all your trainings, all your sessions nicely laid out, and you're able to go through all that. And in fact, I'm gonna save this tease for a little bit because I want to show you guys a full blown out course that I'll give you guys as a free trial very soon. But that's the new academy. You'll be able to go in and actually see all the courses that are listed, go through them in proper order, and also get a certificate when you are finished with that. Now, the academy is going to be branded My Wi-Fi. It's really geared towards the first level audience, so those who have a white label account. This will be training geared more towards the admin, more towards you guys. Now, along with that, we also realized a lot of you don't only sell to local businesses, but you also have your own sales teams, and you also might resell the platform. You might resell access to that. So we have some new reseller plans with some new really cool additions. I didn't want to spoil the surprise there, but part of this reseller plan and part of all this is something that we're going to be kicking off the next few weeks. And this is the sneak peek. For those of you who are on the call right now, you're going to be hearing about this first, and I'm going to be doing a formal announcement likely in the next few days, and you'll have a week or so to register for this. But kicking off probably sometime at the beginning of March is going to be the 8-week Wi-Fi marketing bootcamp. This is going to be a direct, private 8-week course with yours truly. I'll be training you each and every week for 8 weeks straight. We're going to be covering a whole bunch of very critical topics on how to do everything from setting up your platform to scaling it all the way. And what I want to do now is actually show you guys the high-level agenda that we have planned for that academy. And we're going to be offering that academy here, surprise Ruin, for $9.99. So you'll be able to register for this 8-week boot camp. This is independent of the platforms. The platform access is not included here. This is regardless if you're on a free plan, paid plan, doesn't matter. This is a $9.99 boot camp that you can take with me. It is actually, sorry, it is not a 30-day. It is an 8-week Wi-Fi boot camp, because I think honestly, when I think about 30 days, there's a lot of stuff that I want you guys to get done in those 30 days. And I think 8 weeks really gives you a little bit more time to do things. Now, I'm open for your feedback and suggestions on this. We can cram it into 30 days or we can extend it over 8 weeks. But really, I think 8 weeks gives you enough time to go from starting out your business to getting your first client in the first 4 weeks, and then spending the next 4 weeks or the second month of your time scaling that business, delivering automation, starting to get 2, 3, 5, 10 clients, and then also starting to get into reselling the program itself, which I think for a lot of you might actually make you a lot more money depending on the types of clients you're selling to. So this 8-week course is going to include, so week 1, the way we have it broken out is going to be platform setup and social Wi-Fi 101. So the first thing we want to do is make sure that you have everything set up. You have your platform good to go, your white label set up, you have everything, you understand how it all works. Really going to spend the first week talking about the platform and how to get set up all in all. We're also going to include private sessions here. If you don't have your white label set up, you need some assistance, you'll be able to sign up for a private one-on-one session to help that get set up in your account. Then we're going to jump right into lead gen and sales strategy. I'll teach you exactly where to find leads, how to qualify the leads, and how to develop your strategy to get on their radar and to get them to listen to you in the first place. Then once you have their ear, the next week we'll talk about presentation and pricing. So essentially we'll review the new PowerPoint slides, exactly the 5 magic slides you need to have in every presentation, and how much you should be pricing for those plans, all within that week's course. Then after, obviously, you present and show the pricing. Hopefully you close the deal. We'll have some more advanced closing techniques there as well. But right on to installation. So I'll teach you, high level how to install the SH50, SH100, and we'll go also high level into plugging in your networks, how to set up Meraki, how to set up Unify, Aruba, any of the cloud controllers, and what the difference between them is. How do you choose which ones to use? A lot of those installation hardware questions we're going to cover in this week. And actually, we'll just switch this installation and hardware. Then also we'll talk about onboarding. So what I mean by here is onboarding the client. So once you know how to install it, you really have to kind of teach the client how it all works. You have to go in there, show them what everything is, show them how to use it if that's the access you're giving them. Now I might merge these two, onboarding and reporting, depending on how the weeks go, but I really see these as almost 2 separate things. So the onboarding is showing the clients, hey, after they bought, here's what you're going to get, here's what to expect, here's how to use it, here's how to mesh in your MailChimp. That's like onboarding the clients and letting them know how to use it. And then reporting is continuously showing that value as time goes on. So onboarding is usually done once, and reporting is done on a monthly basis. That's why I broke these out. So we'll have a week each on those. We'll also have a week on multi-step automations. So this multi-step automation, we'll talk about how to do advanced automations triggered by connections, disconnections, inactive triggers, and also birthday triggers. We'll talk about also Zapier I will add that over here because we're going to get pretty advanced in Zapier. And each one of these weeks, it might be 2, 3, 4 hours of training. Rest assured, everything here will be recorded and chopped up later, so you can easily go through it at your own pace. We'll also talk about upsells in one of our weeks. So essentially, once you have the automations running, now you have all this data collected. Now, how do you upsell newsletters? How do you upsell Facebook ads? How do you upsell all the stuff that's going to really make you 10x the original package? You'll sell your Wi-Fi platform for maybe $99, $200, $400 initially. You'll maybe end up getting a $4,000 to $6,000 a month program out of that at the end of all the upsells. That's really where the money's at in this industry. So I'll be teaching you exactly how to framework those, and I'll actually talk about some blueprints here that I'll be drafting up for you. And then on the final week, we'll be talking about running webinars. I will teach you exactly how to run webinars just like me, the webinar software I use. I'll give you some options of which types of webinar software that I use. So I'll go through each one high level, but then I'll also go through a webinar script, how to get people on the call, how to do exactly what I'm doing now, how to do, basically a stream live and also simulcast to Facebook ads, all that stuff. I see running an ad network has been asked. So I will actually add that in here. Maybe we'll do bonus. I will talk about how to run your own ad network as a bonus on here. And I'll reformat this. I'll also look for a lot of you guys. Once we join the 8-week program, I might do a pre 8-week brainstorm. And everyone who signs up early for this, you'll be invited to that pre-launch brainstorm. And then that's when we'll actually go through this list and we'll create the agenda together. Because I really want to make sure that the stuff I'll be covering is what you really want to learn and want to find out. So this bootcamp, like I mentioned, those are asking, this is not going to be included with the white labels. This is going to be a separate fee. Platform access is not included. This is training only. So if you want the training only, it'll be sold separately for $9.99. That's a huge discount. I recently did some of these corporate trainings. I charged $5,000 and $10,000 a piece, depending on who was in the room. So it's virtually a lot of that same training, but a fifth of the price geared towards you guys. Now, I also, with this, I wanted to give those who also use the platform and those who really want to get good value and a good discount some options to jump on more for the long term. So as you guys know, we have our Automate package, which is $299. It includes 20 locations, includes all the features that we have. If you get started with one of these packages here, so here's the bootcamp. So if you get started with one of these, I'm just going to quickly show you guys how this is working. So if you get started with the bootcamp, I'm going to waive the $9.99 fee on the bootcamp. And we have some programs here. We have a 6-month and 12-month program. And in fact, let me actually talk about these first, and then we'll talk about this in just a second, because that's a brand new program that we're going to be launching. So if you want to get the bootcamp and the software included and you want to save some money, you can go on a 6-month or a 12-month plan. This is a brand new plan called the Automate Kickstart. It's going to give you 6 months of the Automate plan access, which is $300 times 6. You're also going to get access to the bootcamp, so you won't have to spend $1,000 separately. You're going to get that included with this 6-month package. You're also going to get 5 SH50s. I'll send you 5 of those devices in the mail, and you'll also get a private onboarding one-on-one call with our team to make sure that you get everything set up and you are all in order with that. So you can choose our 6-month Kickstart program. Again, this is going to include the 8-week bootcamp. Let me just copy that over here. So it includes the 8-week bootcamp. So these are bonuses here, obviously, of signing up for these 2 programs. You get the Wi-Fi bootcamp included with that. Here you get 6 months of access, save a bunch of money, 5 free devices, and you get the one-on-one call. That's all for $19.99. And then the annual plan, we're actually doing something special here. This is the same cost as our normal Automate annual plan. So we're not marking this up at all. It's normally $29.99. We're keeping it at that. We're also, though, going to include the 8-week Wi-Fi bootcamp, 10 free devices, and also a one-on-one onboarding call. So this is actually, you're saving the most amount of money. I'm going to calculate the exact savings here below once we're done with this program. But these are the 2 options you have as far as getting the bootcamp and platform access included. That'll be launching soon. Again, this is all pre-order, pre-sale. And then finally, this is a new plan that we're going to be launching. It's the Automate Reseller Plan. This is going to replace our current Platinum and Reseller Plan. It actually has some incredible things that those of you who have been asking for a long time are going to be including with this. And again, those who get in on this as well, you're going to get first access to booking. Right, this here is probably one of the coolest things I've ever added in any package. So What this includes is you also get the boot camp. Let me just change that. So it includes the 8-week Wi-Fi boot camp. You get 12 months of the Automate plan included with this, but you also get much more. You get 20 devices free. So I'll ship you 20 of those devices so you can start your whole network. You'll get the one-on-one onboarding call with our team. You'll also get premium support, technical support. So if you need any help setting up your cloud controller, setting up your devices, you'll have a phone, you can call somebody to help you with that. We're also going to give you reseller access. So this is the ability to provision your own white label accounts for $99 per account. This doesn't include any locations or devices. It's $10 pay as you go, but it's a PAYG. That's what it stands for, pay as you go. So for $99, you can provision your own account. And then for $10 per location per month, you can scale that up as large as you need. And this is not for you. This is ideally for another agency or somebody else that you're selling this platform to. The advantage of this is it allows you to sell a white label for a hell of a lot more than $100. And you're only spending $10 per location. You can also mark that up so it gives you additional revenue streams if you want to provision your own white label accounts using our reseller plan. With this, we're also going to include graphic design services. So you'll be able to request graphics, custom brochures, custom, different graphical elements that you want created for your brand. You'll be able to do that at first level only. So for your company, you'll be able to make these requests. You'll also get Voxer access to me. For those who don't know what Voxer is, it's an online kind of walkie-talkie tool. So this is really for strategy. If you have any questions, you're like, hey, I'm wondering how much to charge. Here's the location. You just want to bounce ideas off of me. You can Vox me at any time, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. You'll have that really privileged access of being able to get a voice message directly to me and have me return a response also via voicemail. So, that's huge from a strategy standpoint. You also get your own Wi-Fi academy. So this academy that you see here, you'll get your own academy that says your brand academy with your own domain up here with your own courses pre-populated as a clone from all the courses that will be launching in our academy. So your own Wi-Fi marketing academy is absolutely huge if you want to train your own salespeople, if you're trying to train other agencies and you want them to log in, learn from you, and also be able to go in and edit that content. So if you want to make custom courses or custom lessons to train your sales team, you'll be able to do that with your own Wi-Fi academy. We're also going to have a special separate track of monthly VIP reseller coaching calls. So this is going to be different than the other calls that we have. This is going to be specific for resellers. So I'll go into a lot of strategies of how to do that. Specifically, 2 things to note. I will teach you exactly how to set up a reseller network. I will also teach you how to run webinars for resellers. So how to bring on other resellers, not just end users, but other agencies, other MSPs to buy a white label from you directly. And finally, as I mentioned, this is available on a first come, first serve basis. So I'm just going to write that, first come, first serve. I will record with you a custom webinar recording. So just like my, half an hour, 45-minute webinars, you'll be able to introduce me. So like, hi, my name is John from Acme Marketing. I have a special guest, call me Bob on the call. And I'll be like, hey, thanks so much. And I'll do the presentation for you as if I was a member of your team. We'll go back and forth in the banter. We'll talk about your target market. We'll talk about what your objectives are. I'll give you the whole presentation. I'll record it for you and then deliver a recorded video to you to reuse, whether it's a live or like live, whether you want to just play that on your calls, send that as a demo video. You'll essentially have a well-polished sales presentation done by you and me together, but only saying your company name, and you'll be able to use that as a webinar to either, you can choose your objective. You want to bring on more of the resellers. You want to sell directly to local businesses. You want to, be the master of restaurants, whatever you want. I'll help you with that presentation. I'll help you record it. I'll give you an HD copy of that to then simulcast or, run again on YouTube, whatever you want. So all this is available, annual plans only. We won't be offering these bonuses, any of these bonuses, if you go month to month on the reseller plan. In fact, any of these I should mention over here in, let's make it blue. These are for annual. So if you upgrade to an annual plan for this program, these are your annual bonuses. All right, so those who want to kind of claim your first dibs on this, I can't stop you from doing that right now. If you want to go in and upgrade to one of these plans within your dashboard, the Automate Agency Annual, these are currently available right inside your dashboard. Let me show you exactly where. If you upgrade to any of these plans now, I will include everything that I mentioned. You'll get access to the 8-week Wi-Fi bootcamp here, 12 months of access to 10 free devices, and the one-on-one call. And the reseller plan, you'll get this and a whole bunch more. So this is really, I've never offered this before. And I think just based on everyone that's been asking for everything they wanted in their premium higher level plan, you know, you wanted pay-as-you-go, white label access, design services, access to me, access to your own academy, white label training that you can edit and add yourself, the VIP monthly calls to teach you how to set up your own reseller network and how to run webinars using the webinar recording that we do together. So that is an annual plan available now. If you go to your dashboard and you upgrade your plan to any of these annuals, I will get you in as one of the first registrations. Otherwise, hold tight until we offer the formal announcement of the entire course and the start dates and all that stuff. And you'll be able to access that later. Although I cannot guarantee that this last item will be available because I'm only making that available on a first come, first served basis. Obviously, not open to everyone. Let me just show you guys, for those who are looking about where to upgrade your accounts. Let me just dive in here to show you. So you want to log into your account here. You want to go to My Account. You want to go to Plan. And you go to the annual plan, and this is the Automate annual plan that you sign up for. If you're interested in the reseller annual, if you don't see it in your dashboard, for example, here is not available, contact us and we'll get you on that plan. If you do see the reseller platinum plan, again, when you sign up, you'll be getting all of these bonuses, and we'll be changing that plan in the dashboard to reflect these new offerings. And please let me know if you're interested. We'll be getting you on the first come, first served basis on this one here. Otherwise, the annual plan is available for upgrade right now. That being said, I'm going to be sharing a lot more about the 8-week Wi-Fi marketing bootcamp with you very shortly, but I wanted to give you guys a quick sneak peek on what we are planning here. So if you're interested in this, type in a hashtag bootcamp or the word bootcamp inside the Facebook page and the Facebook video just below the post here, and I'll be queuing you guys up. Ultimately, those who actually purchase the plan are those who are going to secure their spot. For those who type this in, I'll make sure that I will give you guys advance notice when it is available for sale so that you can claim one of the few spots on the reseller side. So if you guys have a question of anything I talked about today, please chat with support. I am monitoring that live today, so I'll be there to answer your questions personally. And more news to share with you guys on the new features and the new bootcamp and all that juicy stuff coming very soon. I just wanted to share it with you initially now to let you guys know what I've been planning for so long. So on that note, thank you guys so much for joining. I'll be in the Facebook group and on chat support. So I will talk to you there. Thanks again for joining. See you on the other side. Take care.